collectors and Jurassic Park fans. Once again, it's the one and only Optibotimus coming at you with another video review. And on today's episode, thanks to all of the absolutely incredible contributions from my Optibotimus Plus channel members, specifically those that you see on your screen right now, we're going to be taking a look at the new Jurassic World Hammond Collection Triceratops, with an absolutely amazing special guest. That being the Factory Entertainment Jurassic Park dinner plate prop replica. And no serving of Chilean sea bass would be complete without it. This is a fantastic replica, and it is a full-on plate. Officially licensed and incredibly accurate to how it looked in the film, this plate was originally a convention exclusive. However, there are very limited quantities available right now at the Factory Entertainment website, factoryent.com. I know I have a lot of people that watch my videos and are Jurassic Park fans, and this is a great prop replica to get your hands on. As you can see, gorgeous gold trim around the side. You have a little bit of gold right around the middle. The very iconic Jurassic Park logo right in the center of it. Come around to the back, and you can see that these are limited editions. Only 1,000 were made, and I luckily have 267. And then, of course, as I said, it is officially licensed. And you do get this really nice display stand that allows you to set it up and look fantastic. I just wanted to include this on here because, as I said, I know that I do have some people that enjoy watching my Jurassic videos. And this is a great display piece to add to any collection. Speaking of collection and the Hammond collection, this Triceratops, again, iconic. This is the one that we see that's very sick that Ellie and Alan Grant were kind of trying to take care of. We never knew what happened with it, although maybe she does pass away, but fantastic look on this. You got this open window, you got the Jurassic Park T-Rex right there in that nice glossy skeletal sort of look. Of course, you got the Hammond Collection logo right down here. This is all done up in a kind of, I guess, like metal crate looking thing. So it's obviously in line with what we've gotten before. You got a nice up-close image of the trike right there. Come around to the back of the package, and this is the scene that I was talking about. Having fallen ill from eating, what does that say, West Nolan lilac? Okay. The Triceratops, Dr. Alan Grant's favorite childhood dinosaur, makes an enormous mark on the Jurassic Park tour. And you can see that scene right there where they're kind of hovering over her to try to take care of him. And there's a big steaming pile of you-know-what that Ian Malcolm discovers. But for the packaging on this gorgeous beast, that's about it. So without further ado, let's get her out here and see how cool she actually is. And here we have the new Hammond Collection Triceratops opened up and out of its packaging. And again, this is a terrific representation of just the Triceratops in general. Ignoring the fact that it is that one that we saw being cared for by Ellie and Alan. That was definitely a scene that was very powerful. It was a very emotional scene, at least for me, because you saw this animal actually interacting with people, and it made it feel more real. It was spectacular to see that Brachiosaurus kind of walking into the scene for that initial reveal of the dinosaurs. But this one, you know, Ellie, bringing in my little Ellie figure, you know, she was there. She was, like, touching it, and she was playing with its tongue and, like, picking the little weird things on it. It made that connection to these fictional characters in that film just seem real. And as we're watching it, feel as if those dinosaurs are actually there and actually alive. Especially that one particular scene where Alan was kind of leaning on its stomach and it was breathing, and you could see it just like push up, and you can see Alan just kind of go along with it. Like I said, that was such a connection moment. And while yes, we have gotten a few other Triceratopses over the course of this run, you can see I still have two in my collection. I'm sure they've done a lot more, but I have this beautiful green beast, as well as this little like kind of rust red and brown one. So you can definitely have a herd of these. And hey, you know, maybe bring in like this is like a little baby Triceratops. I don't know. It's a Triceratops party. But you can see that size-wise, is pretty comparable. These new Hammond collection ones really do kind of keep in faith that scale, which works really very, very nicely. If you have some of those other dinosaurs in different figures and things of that nature. And as you can see with Ellie, bringing her in, who else do I got here? I got Tim. Let's bring in Tim. My Alan figure is up on my display, but you can kind of see how they kind of scale, and it works. Taking that Amber collection and scaling it down to fit in with kind of their main scale for these just works beautifully. And even still, there's an amazing amount of detail in these original ones, but it is taken to a whole different level with this new Hammond collection one. In terms of the skin and coloring, phenomenal. I mean, you can see a lot of the different bumps and little ripples throughout it. The coloration is gorgeous. It blends seamlessly. It really does seem. Moving this back, get that out of the way. You can see like a darker element, and then it comes around to the underbelly, and then it gets a little lighter. Again, you can see all the different kind of almost like reddish variations throughout it, which mixes very nicely with the brown. You can kind of see that also here in the whole crest area. And then when you look at these horns, really amazing. You can see a lot of dirt, a lot of grime in there, really giving the illusion of bone that is exposed over time. I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. Gorgeous eye. I mean, that is a beautifully painted eye. You have the beak right here in the front with, again, a lot of that nice same kind of dirty bone-ish look. Same thing here with the nose horn. Looking at the feet, you got little fingernails on there, sculpted in there with a slightly different coloration. Just overall, absolutely gorgeous. It really is. Now, the only criticism I would have about it is you can't open its mouth. You can see that the whole top section here, I mean, and that's accurate because it has this giant crest kind of coming through, protruding, but you got like this whole separation right there. So I do wish they could have put in an opening mouth, but it's not terrible. And then, yeah, depending on how you angle these legs, you can definitely recreate that scene where she was kind of laying down. And, that's not how I'm going to display that, but I mean, how cool is that you can do that? I mean, dinosaurs are just such incredible bits of wonderment. I mean, you can do something like that. I mean, that is really cool. Have Ellie sitting there taking care of the trike. I mean, honestly, I don't think that I'm going to display her like this, because I like the Triceratops kind of looking all awesome and standing there and everything, so get that going. And, I mean, there's just something about dinosaurs. I don't know. But it's so fun. Get that ankle there, and there we go. Now, for the articulation on this beast, the tail section here is on a bit of a ball joint down at the lower section, and then this is a rubber material. It doesn't feel like there's an actual wire in there, but you can kind of articulate that around. You also have that ball joint here at the main section of the tail, so you can kind of get it looking like it's just kind of like drooping and, natural. I mean, that's really cool looking. These back legs, this one you can hear has like this really loud kind of ratchet thing. It does articulate forward and back, but there is a specific locking point for the most part. So you can kind of move those around, and they also do move in and out. The knee section here does have a ball in, or well, not a ball, but a pin in hinge joint, so you can hinge that forward and back, rotate that around. Same thing down here at the ankle itself. Same thing going here with these front legs. It can move in and out ever so slightly, although that one does get a little bit stuck, but yeah, you can see it moves in and out. You do have the pin hinge joint at the elbow. I do like how they use the same color for the rest of the body as the pin section here, which is nice because that blends in beautifully. The ankles also do have that. Her head is a little bit more limited in terms of the articulation just because of the giant crest here, but you can see you get a nice up and down. You can rotate it if you really wanted to, and then you do get some side to side motion there. So lots of fun with this. Absolutely gorgeous. I really hope that this whole Hammond collection continues on for a very long time, because a lot of those dinosaurs that we got previously while they're good, they're not as articulated, which is fine. They're a little bit more budget friendly, and those ones can really help to, I guess, kind of expand your, herds and such. But this one is iconic. This is the one that you saw in the film. There was that emotional attachment. As I said, we don't really know what happened to her because after they left, she was never talked about again. Now, there were rumors. I don't remember where I saw it. I read it somewhere. I don't know if it was talked about in a podcast or something like that, where that they believe that she did unfortunately pass away or was killed by the T-Rex or something as she was basically laying there, and the T-Rex came by, saw a wounded Triceratops, couldn't defend herself, and proceeded to just eat her and kill her and stuff. So I don't like thinking of that because it's kind of sad. But there are rumors out there about what happened with her. But all in all, figure-wise, it's phenomenal. All of these Hammond Collection ones are. They have a very good price, and for the price you get a really well-articulated figure with a tremendous amount of detail. So once again, Mattel has nailed it with this. And all that being said, if she is a piece that you would like to add to your dinosaur collection, she is available right now at various retailers. Or you can do the real simple thing and just go online to places like Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, or even Entertainment Earth. For all those places, I'll put links right down there in the video description, where you can head on over there and check out availability on her, as well as the rest of the wide range of Jurassic figures. And as a special bonus for you guys, I worked out a deal with the folks at Entertainment Earth that if you can't do something like become a channel member to help support the channel, clicking on their link down in my video description, in addition to a lot of times them having deals on free shipping, if you click on my link and order something that's in stock, you'll get an extra 10% off your order. So like I said, if you can't help to support the channel by becoming a channel member, but you still want to buy action figures, clicking on those links also can really help to support the channel. And finally, guys, please remember that the real trouble with the world is that too many people grow up. Thank you all for watching and taking the time to be a kid.